The Broncos find themselves in unfamiliar territory, having to bounce back after a loss. That 11-game winning streak, nothing but a memory at this point. Now Denver will try to start a new one they hope lasts till February. The defense has carried this team all season, but lately that load has been a little too much to bear. Just look at Sunday. Denver came into the game with the best red zone defense in the entire league, and all the Jaguars did was go 4 for 4, getting into the end zone every time. A lot of fans are getting antsy that this unit that has been so dominant is running out of gas at the worst possible time. Defensive coordinator Vance Joseph says in part they've actually become a victim of their own success. All that good tape they've put out there is coming back to bite them now.
It's tough. I mean, they've got a season worth of film, and you got to play your best. And I'm not sure it's really about scheme. It's about just playing your best ball and fundamentally tackling and making plays on the ball and doing what you do. But it's always tough this part of the year because everyone's playing their best ball, so to speak, and it's a bunch of film out there. So the things that have hurt you, you've got to put them to sleep.
However you slice it, the numbers just don't lie. This defense has taken a big step back since the bye. In the 4 games since the off week, they've allowed 8 more points a game and nearly 65 more yards a game. They're also averaging a full sack less per game, and even their turnover numbers, which have never been good this season, are down. All right, enough with all the doom and gloom. How about some good news? 6 Broncos were named Pro Bowlers today. Nick Bonito, Zach Allen, and Pat Surtain all representing the defense. And on offense, Cortland Sutton, Quinn Myers, and Garett Bolles all got the nod. The 6 players selected is tied for the most in the league. It's a huge honor for all the players, but it probably means just a little bit more to Garett Bolles. This is the first time he has made the Pro Bowl in his 9-year career. Like a true offensive lineman, though, he was a little uncomfortable with all the attention.
It's a pretty special moment, Obviously, I'm the type of guy that I work in the shadows, so that's how I've been like my whole life. I've always been doubted and not appreciated in my life, but to be able to be appreciated in this organization that I love dearly, and the hard work that I put in. But this award, I have great guys next to me.
Still to come, a historic night on the ice for the Avs. Plus, the Nuggets back in action for the 2nd night in a row. Can they outduel Dallas in Big D? Highlights coming up next. Nuggets on the 2nd night of a back-to-back in Dallas taking on the Mavs. This one came down to the final minute. Denver down 3. Nikola Jokic pulls the Nuggets within 1 with 31 seconds to play. All right, final seconds now. Jokic kicks it out to Peyton Watson for the win. Oh, in and out. That was so close to going down. Watson can't believe it, but it wasn't to be. Denver falls 131-130 the final. To the ice, Avs hosting the Mammoth. Scoreless in the 2nd. Sam Girard on the breakaway lights the lamp to get the Avs on the board. And that was all they would need. A sensational performance from Scott Wedgwood in goal. A 32-save shutout. Colorado blanks the Mammoth 1-0. With the win, they now have the most points before the holiday break in NHL history. How about that? And finally, a big congrats to Lindsey Vonn, the pride of Vail, qualifying for her 5th Olympics today. You may remember Vonn retired from skiing 6 years ago due to a series of injuries, but she came back last year and is back to dominating the slopes. At 41 years old, she says this is her last Olympics, but I do think we've heard that one before.
Yeah, she's incredible.
She is amazing.
I can't rule out, 4 years from now
Absolutely.
What might happen.
Why not make it number 6,
yeah,
right?
She's awesome. We're wishing her well come February. We'll be right back.